creeping closer and closer here. Patitech, some utility to play off. Actually will catch a pistol poking out.
Where nice jump spot, at least from the connector side, so they're keeping that in mind. Drop of the smoke though, Serial. Gotta be cautious. That, what a snap from Levin. And again though, you look at the other side, Liquid winning their fight out on the other side of the connector. Has to draw forward Magnum. He can't be passive anymore. Camo with a brilliant beginning.
A huge play back in here. Looks as if Levin was going to lock down the site all the way from C-Link, but...
Do we'll see how this deadlock fares. Ready, Kiko willing to stick around for some time. Camo in the meantime as well, succeeding over towards, well, from Sewer. It is Profect to take away Kiko, who probably outstayed his welcome, but still, damage done. You're looking at the HP of Sociable. Okay! Feel as though, obviously we know it and they don't, but they'd have had to have dug a little bit deeper to get rid of some of that rather deep utility, and this now becomes, I don't...
What they can do here, 35 HP apiece, and a 2v3 presented.
They're going to need some bangers in this. Yep. Sociable's already hit one, going to need another. Ah, he's just behind it. That's pretty much put the pin on this, but Evan, 1v3. Nah, not going to happen. Liquid clean enough there. Very well disciplined in the end, and again, you look at them depending on that utility. Didn't need to disrupt that stack toward become something you keep in mind here. Know if it's really going to be necessary at this point. Yeah, not going to find a soul here, but BBL going to carry on.
Board's looking at keeping 5 alive.
Could be a nice paranoia.
Good set Nats in motion.
It's got to go soon though. Ah, it's a little bit early on that, and there's the trade. So again, BBL happy. They'll sacrifice one. Sociable willing to go down for the greater good. And Patitech, it's really just see if you can maybe catch someone with you, lock him into the site, cost him some of these weapons, but they've got plenty of exits.
And actually the dart on that did try and tuck to avoid it. Not going to be able to do so here.
Now we're looking at ults, anything close by. I mean, maybe Camo one away, but beyond that, still on the verge. Someone does over-deliver, like Camo for Patitech over towards the outside. But oh my god, the timing, Serial. Oh, this is
lucky
really
to get away
tricky.
with that.
Yeah, Sociable
Very
actually
lucky.
denied. You're right, you're bang on. Oh, and the paranoia. Kiko went in only off his own paranoia, which opens up opportunity for BBL. Patitech playing it well, but he was disconnected from that. Unable to make much of the paranoia that was sent through earlier on, but he still gets his man, putting it down to a 3v2.
Big tool though here, Camo.
30 seconds left.
To be able to sniff out this post plant. Yep, ult's invested already, but Magnum gets Patitech ahead of it.
I thought that they'd try and wait, be a bit safer on this, let Camo cook it up a little bit, try and find something. Nat's now playing it in. I don't know if Magnum's watching, he certainly is now.
To hold this, but I don't think the cam was checked by Magnum.
Oh, Nat's feeling the pressure now, though. Can he actually land the shot? Oh, it felt so close.
Give it a chance.
Yeah, valuable still, right? There's still damage done here. And that flank, don't forget about the flank. Camo is on the way. Now, they should have the info on this. The ult was invested, so Magnum should be locked in and shouldn't lose. He doesn't. Security found here. Now it's throw caution to the wind and make the play happen. Levin ain't missing today. Yeah, he's farming it up, but he's got his ult ready to go again. That's the man you want feeling warm into this. And for Liquid now, a brutal scenario for Kiko, who's been a wonder for this side as of late. But this round isn't going to be his. Levin confident will grow and grow. Hearing the ult come through. You're already going to see Sociable trying to take all that space. There's a lot of utility here. And a bit of a madman play from Camo. Only going to get one there, but does remove Levin, which has been a heavy hitter.
Cutting through.
Yeah, almost arguing a full retake setup here on A side. Actually, Nats has already slipped the net. He's got a head, he's found the spike, and he's got the lure theft.
He's still going! Even though he's a dead man walking, he still does so much damage. Profect, though, left in the 1v2. It's not safe yet. Oh, there.
Towards A.
Working off the ult, this is no surprise here.
Serial.
That's a real player. Oh, it's so simple for Levin. Serial, that's got to feel rough. Trying to get that spam on the cross, maybe set up Kiko for a slightly lighter target. But they're trying to stick around on the side. Kiko is still here. They don't know about him as Patitech is drawing all that attention. Can he swing out? No! Cool. As this is going to be Sheriffs and a Vandal right for Camo. So if Camo kicks off, yeah, we're focused up. But this looks again like BBL want to exploit that C site. They can hit some of these, but nah, you can see Sociable was so ready. But we were talking about this.
And again, that was kind of prep-oriented, yes, and Foot kind of came looking as linear as they did previously, didn't really change much up. So whether or not Nats and Serial have a say in this.
5.1, so ready to farm up. This is set concept that has sent them forward, but Profek, I mean, he was ready for that, up on top waiting, but Liquid doubled down on the aggression.
Cage triggered.
The sort of round I was talking about
They found my
just before that timeout, and actually the spam perfect from Nats. Everyone will fall as well, just down to 2, Yampy and Sociable. Find themselves in a 2v4.
This would be quite special, wouldn't it? Surely not, though. Should have good info here. Need a freebie. Ain't gonna get it when Nats is still standing. Kind of left adrift. Sociable, this is brutal. Nah, not gonna happen. Okay, Liquid back into this.
And this is exactly the sort of thing I'm talking about. Heavily focusing utility towards one side of the map, sorry. Couldn't even get a word out there. Desperate to keep checking the door, but Sociable's here.
There's a gap in this, though.
There is.
Cover going out.
Okay, oh god, the timing! What just happened? Why are we walking mid on that? I don't understand! BBL just got gifted this! Camo having to pick up the pieces, but the plant's down. You've lost A as well. I mean, Camo clear comfortably. Where do they want to send it in? You're seeing the util being invested. Here it is. Clear out the A site. Salvos go in. We've got the Hunter's Fury coming in. This is all now layered. Sociable going to catch Camo. Levin ready, catching the push through B.
Plenty of tools once again.
It's you and me.
Camo's going to be the information gathering here. Nats actually wins out there. That's a big kill. An upgrade found as well.
Massive. Magnum doesn't need to overdo this. He's identified a lot of players here, but the rest of the team now starting to feel the pressure. BBL being kind of strangle-held on both fronts. Magnum, passive angle is nice. Trying to work with the others, and BBL digging in their heels. It's down to a 1v2!
Gunfights, they just weren't winning them.
Yeah.
It's almost like that forces you into being a little more passive, but... Oh, Sociable. Clean on the first, damage done to the second. Profek now to counterbalance that, but Patatech down to 49 HP. Could be a concern for Liquid going forwards.
Certainly could be. Liquid now looking for a man-out place, right? Someone to punish, an opportunity to be grasped. Already losing out on that first kill is brutal. Oh, big shot, there it is. That's nice from Camo. Couple more of those and I'm on board.
Well, now a couple of overcommitments here.
Profek's not moving though. Profek's still chilling around here. He's still got a good bit of space. Don't know if he can really complement much with Yampy, who's got his dart back up now.
Really awkward smoke that he's playing around as well.
Turns flash. Gets pinned down. No! You don't need to be making mistakes here. One way's up. This should be airtight.
A chance.
Airtight is all I'm going to say. I'm going to keep saying it until I believe it. No one's reacting, though. This is good. I think Magnum now, you get that kind of feeling where you're like, right, the odds here have now started to sink away. So what does he try and do? Draw someone out? Oh! That was a heady, by the way. NT, dude. I mean, you're not going to get the round, I'm pretty sure. Camo's going to get the A.
They're going elsewhere. Fun to actually maybe try and burst through and catch somebody solo in the back lines.
Spike planted.
Patatech.
Push. Don't know if that was completely necessary, and now there might be an issue for Kiko here. Luckily enough, you've still got Nats firing, so they keep the man advantage. BBL mostly in the back lines, really. And Magnum's, okay, maybe they should have feared the Classic. Maybe should have drawn their attention, but there's a man deeper. They've got to know about Nats. He'd already picked up a player here, so they've got to know there's still someone around. You can see that Magnum's kind of eyeing it up. But they're being as disruptive as they can be, but Serial this time is going to connect with 2. And Profek, they can go a little bit more, that would be lovely. Not going to happen, Liquid.
Could get sniffed out very early on. Didn't actually spot the player in sewers though, that could be concerning.
I'm looking at Nats here, trying to progress, and he's gone down. Now he loses that fight. Didn't deeply clear, and BBL still have the bodies on the site here. Flood comes in. Team Liquid winning out on the site here, making this bonus look deadly. A 3v3 with damage done as well on Sociable. That's perfect. The plan would be lovely. Oh my god, Kiko, you are a brave boy! And you see him unaware, completely unaware! B-take, back of sight, Profek. Paranoia going in, and he's getting a little cheeky with it. Spots, it is the clone that we know of, but no one's cleared, no one's cleared, no one's cleared. He's still here, he's still standing. He does great damage! Magnum even taking it further away, leaving just one man. And we know what he can do. One of the great leaders coming into his own recently. But what can he achieve? No! Seeing that becoming more and more popular. Very well done. Camo, though, trying to play his life here as best he can, and it's a fine margin. Liquid digging in deeper this time. Big round for them. Camo still sticking around here. They can't afford to let this one slip. They can't afford too much.
Name for Liquid. 2 off for Camo once again, though. He's been extremely active in the second half.
Sociable, I think. Whoa, Profek! Big shot from him. That's Camo removed.
Drone will spot out here. Actually finds a tag as well. Aztec able to escape with his life, though, but
Cover going out.
Kiko finds a response here. A 3v4. Not done just yet.
They're struggling to get deep on these sites, right? Look where these kills have come in, just towards Guy.
It's out very quickly.
I want to see discipline here. Don't need to go early. You've got the paranoia ready. In the hands of Profek, there it is, and there's a commitment. It's just stunning. Panitek's still. Oh! Panitek, the savior!
Profek's locked out
as well. This is unbelievable. I'd love to get Panitek's POV there, because it looked like BBL had done everything right. And now there's that ult. That voice line keeping you at bay. Profek! Oh, there's no escaping!
Spoken too soon.
What have you done? I don't think your curse is that strong. I think
Into it, potentially.
it'll be fine, Michael. You said it was going to be fine. Everything's fine. Oh no, everything's not fine. It is a trap play, and Yampi's at the helm. Levin comes in. I doubted your curse, and I was wrong. And look who it is again. The saviors from that previous round. This time, gonna have to go even further. It's all about timing. The ult could have come in, but Magnum's been caught here. Tries to shift. Oh! Levin! Again! And the 1v1! Close sight. Down half HP. 45 to play with. Can he read the position? Serial. It's all eyes on you, mate. Nerve-wracking moments here, and
No way.
it looks too easy for him. Serial fumbling under pressure. On their nerves, it looks like. Behind them pretty fast. Liquid trying to clear out this site, but they're on it. Yampi, he's unfazed, but he's fallen. Panitek trying to lead the charge. There's still bodies here. Levin, one of them. The heavy hitter falls. Serial this time wins out the fight here. Now are they secure? If you look at the back line, though, Sociable coming in. Magnum, oh my God, Magnum! Magnificent impact. Nats feels like he's read this. He has. Glorious from Nats. But Magnum tries to go nuclear. It ain't working. Profek, you got a 1v2, and Nats is on a heater now. Serial shaking in his boots from that last time around. Very hard position to clear here. If you want an experienced player, you're looking at Nats. Serial following his footsteps like a lost puppy. The double swing, and Liquid. Look at Profek mostly with his card.
That's so close from Camo because his rifle was pointing that way.
Yep. The Camo's just turned. Really clean from Camo.
Time to jump.
Gotta keeping it clean. The C site littered with util now. Bolstering the defenses, but caught. Camo gets his gun back out in time. Down to 2 of the sheriffs remaining. It shouldn't be this tense, but it feels like it. He has a look. The time's starting to dwindle. Liquid, this is good. This is really good.
Definitely clean some things
They
up.
need this. They need this.
That's it. A flawless round would be another boom in terms of the confidence for them. Panitek.
Still winning out these rounds. They've closed the gap up. And that's a steal. Nats has been caught, Levin. Locked in on this. Got to find him. Oh, big one from Nats! Dream come true for Liquid. Get the opening pick. Sociable gives away the operators in play by finding him, but still, 1-for-1 trade. Profek now, defending the line.
He's got the spike as well, so probably waiting for somebody to get a bit closer. Regroup here for the adjustment. Profek, no further.
Nice from Serial, though. That calmness delivers. They wanted to clear those question marks, costing them there. Magnum doesn't really want to get away from the site. Does he slip the smoke? No, he's respected it. It felt like he was considering it for a moment. He's still trying to find a way forward here, but he's been caught by the trap, caught in the net, and it's time to play back through. Kiko does well. Gets back to his feet, clears his vision, but Yampi bulldozering the site. Serial, oh, just about gets locked in on this. Trying to fight for his life. Oh, bloody hell. Slow and cautious steps towards C. What's the go signal? It's now. Salvos towards the back of Plat. Sociable instantly cleared. Serial with a banger. Overwhelmed, maybe not. Serial does so well here. Good trades on towards Profek. Clearing out the site, and they control it for themselves.
Magnum's there. Oh, I was going to say, he's only got a judge though. That's just shut down through the smoke. It's a 4v2.
That's a dream. This is an absolute dream, Yampy. This would be so much to do. He's been spotted here. What? One of the only EMEA players to make those stingers look so damn good. But he doesn't need to do it all. Levin's still standing. We need to see Levin get into this. But Paditek's reposition is lovely as well. Levin looking for his man. Nats takes down Yampy. It's really on Levin. He knows about Nats. He doesn't know about Paditek. And timing is everything. Levin choosing his target, but surely Paditek.
This B piece.
Sociable. Should be big info on this one. Hello. Oh my god.
He didn't spot Paditek.
Oh, Paditek's got him. Surely this is enough. Team Liquid. Looking like they're back from the dead. Revitalized and back in charge. Plant being toyed
Look
with.
at Nats as well.
Nats' position should be the checkmate, right? Vintage, classic. Serial, gotta be careful though. That's a freebie there. And Profek on the follow-up. Hold on. Nats! They need him, and he's right there when they need him most. Team Liquid here, maybe banking on the utility coming out from Yampy, but this is gonna be tough. Liquid trying to make this home, or this site their home. A Sociable should be considered, but Yampy takes head off one. Lovely little synergy there. Good chip damage too towards Serial. Isolated by on Kiko. Lovely little back and forth from BBL. But Paditek's still alive. This man is deadly, and he's got a 1v2. He's got 14 seconds though. Really tough here. Gotta find a fair fight. Does Magnum giving it? Oh, lovely from, but for now we look to see how this kind of affects the next couple of rounds. Camo has managed to navigate past a lot of that early utility, and what a banging shot. But Levin, there's that combination, right? That's what we were looking at, this composition with the trips, the traps, everything thrown down with that paint shell on top. Camo, yes. Paint shell.
Oh.
Net just missing there.
I'll see Nats. Gonna potentially catch a timing here, but in mid. Trade-off. And then Camo will fall, and Sociable has been found on the back of the wall dropping.
Sociable's going to have a tough time dealing with Nats. He's such a diligent player in these solo efforts. Magnum as well only has a ghost here, so should be outgunned. My word, Magnum, very nice, and he knows Nats is nearby. Just missed the timing. He wanted to get up on that box, maybe get a slightly different angle, but Yampy trying to fill the void. But it is a 2v3. Now, obviously, we know all these players are heading over towards A now. Support coming in from Profek, but Liquid facilitating the cross.
It won't land. Yeah, now it gets a little awkward when you're locked out, but actually, there's a spike here.
Okay, that's a mad one, because that's 15 seconds. It removes a player away, so it almost encourages you to work forward. Nats is unaware! Completely unaware! And now it's on Serial. A little bit shaky in the first, an upgraded weapon there for Profek too. Let's see if he can hold his nerve this time. A big opportunity, big timing, and a big kill. The 1v1, it's Yampy on the other side, and Serial closing the net here, closing the gap, and Yampy chose wrong. Simply put, Serial now has the upper hand. It's a shot in the fancying their go up towards ramp. We saw that being the destination for Liquid. Mostly the final destination didn't go too well, but we got Nats and we got Paditek now holding it down, and it's already gonna be, it's that kind of idea of knowing BBL would desperately love a pick here, you know, an untradeable kill. That's the dream. Now they're stacking up to, oh my god, Sociable. Oh!
Thank God for that.
Yeah, it felt like he could have done some serious damage here, but in reality, this has slowed the roll. It wasn't a clean enough pick. Still 4 players against the 2. Can Profek and Yampy become the heroes of the day for BBL? That's not sharp enough. And Yampy, he's desperately trying, but 14 HP ain't gonna stop him. Team Liquid, another now 7 rounds. It was only 2 at the start of this. Paditek gonna call in for support. We've seen that him and Nats have been coming together really well. Lovely synergy. They can't disrespect this Viper util they've been trying before. And once again, rinse and repeat. This time, Sociable 11 though, hit the shots. Nats does not want to allow access here at all. Magnum on the res, back up on his feet, but barely. Pops in the ult, doesn't get what he wants. It's getting messy, but Profek dives up towards heaven. Gets down 2, leaving Serial. Oh, you want to see it go fracture. You want to see them brought to their limits, but BBL, that was a break in what was the monotony almost of Liquid, just round by round, punishing! And Serial couldn't land it in time. Levin gets to live. Nats has fallen! BBL on the verge, doing the damage. Paditek, last one alive. And that run back might just be crushed.
Spike planted.
And that map 3 becomes a reality. As BBL doing the unthinkable. Paditek steps forward, he faces his fate. possibility, and for Liquid, it feels nail-biting throughout. We go into this BBL on the defending side, Liquid on the attack, and it is a pacey start. Levin instantly takes away Nats.
Camo able to get ahead of the utility here to potentially catch somebody in spawn, but nobody there. Kiko is the one to find the response, Patatech to follow through.
Just bullying their way towards the site. I like this, decisive from Liquid after that. A little bit of an uncertain start. But for Magnum and Sociable, this is a really hard retake. Good post-plant positions. Maybe get one for free, but beyond that, you feel like it starts getting sewn up. Kiko, the first challenger, really, to catch the cross. Gets dealt with, but good trade from Patatech, good spacing, and good...
As well for Liquid. Almost pretty thankful. Do try and catch somebody.
Promise you, Levin is instantly going to be suppressed. Big info here, could be tempting, tantalizing for someone like Camo, but a lovely reposition! Levin, right in between the smokes and all the util. Stunning work from him. Now, they've got the first blood drawn, but Liquid have got site control.
My camera is destroyed.
Cam's removed as well here, so no spam on the back of the tag.
Planted.
Liquid resetting to some sort of comfort here. Plenty of util. Profex actually found an opener here.
A little surprised Serial was just drifting around side. I don't know if he just got caught there and unable to reposition to the post, but now Kiko gonna have to really dominate this cross, but have to turn the flash. Forces in Patatech, it's lovely. Nats can only do so much with the Outlaw. BBL looking clean on that retake there, knowing their steps.
And with 5 surviving, obviously there were, well, you could argue, a slight advantage in terms of...
And there's a good bit of chip, unconfirmed towards Camo, but you can see the rest of the map being wrapped on now. That should confirm attendance on the flank, but it's Profek to find Camo this time. A similar position punished. As we saw last time around, it was Serial to fall down, but this time Nat's holding his own back here. Yampi should be noted, but the flash going to facilitate the pickup of the kill. Now the site being swarmed, Patatech under pressure. Bailed out though, he gets Serial to try and save him, leaving Kiko to try and deal with the spike. Someone needs to deal with this spike. They've already got it halfway. Salvo's going to come down relatively early, but they're all tucked towards tower. Mike, this gets dangerous. Kiko, Serial, nice work together. See Camo just spraying away, hoping for the best, but I don't want to say it's a formality, it never really is. There can be danger in these, but you've already got the rifles, you've got a very deep post plant, and it looks like Liquid are keeping it clean. This is good for them. This is something that they probably needed after map 2. It's just very step by step, right? I hate saying that sentence, but it does feel very on the money with these guys. And Nats wants to punish a bit. I don't blame him, really. Not allowing them to get away with exactly what they want every time. Yeah, clear-cut stuff. Liquid back in that operator, but maybe considering the amount of players up towards that rafter side, might have a shot at it, but...
Well, they would have heard that rope as well.
Yeah, patience paying off there for Magnum and Co. Gonna force them forward, and Kiko makes his appearance very late in the day over by the back of Dish. Camo finds his success towards CT. Liquid winning every fight here. It's dreamy work from Liquid, and it's neat. A very early investment of these knives coming in. Oh dear, Levin might be in a whole lot of trouble. He is! Camo on the clear! They've read him like a book!
Left to try and recover something. I mean, again, with how this timeline looks, damage to the finances would be big. Nats will fall here, but he's not really the target you want to look for in terms of damaging the funds.
Last player standing.
And all the pressure really comes onto BBL. Yes, you had a close game. Should have won it in 2 if you wanted an easier affair. You wanted it in the distance, now you got to go. Levin, lovely, good for one, good trade for Profek. Takes it further away. Forced down to respect off the back of the ult, but it puts it on Nats and Kiko. This is one of those classic maps for the likes of Nats. And for Kiko on an absolute heater, but Profek, they're going again. Oh my good God, time to scramble. Serial can't get out in time. He should be dead. I think he is. He gets away for only a second. It was all covered up here. A set piece to set them in motion, but the response might be coming in. But layers to this. Nat's going to find Yampi. It's all gone topsy-turvy. How is Nat still firing off shots here? We're down to a 2v2. And Nat's just slowly creeping up. They don't know about Sociable.
They should do.
They really should do. They certainly do now. Whoa! Up on top of the box. Ah! For BBL, but Magnum's playing on the site. He's been generally off-site, right? Maybe looking for a fair fight on towards Nats, but is it ever fair when you got a shorty up against you? It certainly isn't. Nats breaks in, but oh, what a banger of a shot! Profek!
Yeah, not feeling comfortable enough. Want to try and maintain some sort of crossfire here on site, but it's not pretty, Lauren.
No, it's not. Kiko forced to move now. He takes him away. Patatech fighting with him! Oh, and Perfect hero from this spot before. He ain't gonna be again. Liquid all too aware. Nat's feeling like the Grim Reaper, slow and inevitable. Approaching. Levin forced away again. Repeat, rinse and go again. Kiko still finding success. Liquid, they
Drone is down.
So if they can run the clock down a little bit, BBL are fast to retake though.
Yeah, you got to fight the back line. That has to be a priority. And Camo did his best, but Magnum comes out on top in that. A little surprising, but forced forward to fight. And Kiko looking to collect. Serial there as well. And the numbers sifting so well for them until Magnum is still on a charge here. Looks to the right, doesn't spot the player, doesn't see Palitech, but it's Nats you got to be worried about. Sociable now, tries to play his hand. Liquid.
Side up. Within touching distance now. BBL. And no secrets about the approach here, and actually, well, isolate Kiko.
Real nice. Clean with it. Nats, though, trying to play this out as long as he can. Kind of over towards Canteen. Slip away. Doesn't get given much here. So we look towards the extremities. Where's that next layer of the hit coming in? Palitech could be overwhelmed here. Oh, maybe not. Maybe he's okay. He does eventually get traded on by Levin. BBL. Being set up by Serial here. But the plant not going to be placed for it. So smart work already from BBL, knowing what they're up to. The wall doesn't get tripped, so they can't lock him in there. We saw that last time they played. So BBL clearly have already been in the lab, kind of working this one out. You can see on...
Util fall in, but there's the side hit once again from BBL. Levin to pave the way.
Bloody hell, though. Look at the floor. It's so hard to find any comfort. And Nats so controlled under pressure. It doesn't matter how many they are. Nats will stand. Takes down 3. Magnum out of nowhere, though. He was just trying to deal with it. What? How are we back here? Serial now in the disadvantage. Can he keep control now? Yampy with the rifle.
They're both tucked in.
Both on this side. Serial even expected. The double swing, Magnum!
Towards B once again. Plant will come through. Flank here pretty quickly from Liquid, but Camo ain't unable to pin down the first. And now punish the lineup. Beautiful from Profek.
I thought Magnum was going to be kind of screwed there, down on 33, kind of being hunted down, but it ain't pretty for Profek, but it's fine. Job done, Kiko gone. Serial now. At least make it cost something to him. Financially, Sociable's up for the fight, but well, he's going to fall short. 2 more bullets to play with. Now 1.
BBL. Playing with the space now. Camo, good for the first. Levin will fall, but Magnum with the backstab. Serial just stuck behind the smoke.
Had to pop the ult here. Oh my god, had to pop every ult, it looks like. Oh, this is about to get chaotic, isn't it? Magnum trying to hold that line. Serial hasn't re-glanced at that. That feels a little bit unconsidered. But Yampy, that barrel might show as Nat seems very aware. Apparently not.
There's no way to get out of that situation unless Serial swings through that smoke.
This is 5 in a row. Good lord. And Kiko, though, opens up the account. Nice work instantaneously, but still, you can see the pressure on him, but no availability to trade back in. Palitech tries to make a quick escape, but I think Kiko's screwed. Yeah, a lot of util to get the man down, but Magnum working up slowly. And he's going to get the reaction of 2 here, trying to get the better angle on him, but forced to respect here. They felt a lot of presence, and Liquid are hunting.
Got to be careful here. Magnum will fall. Do the heavy lifting here. Might actually get ahead of this because Profek's not watching anything from drop.
God, look at this. Yampy gets dealt with Liquid, pulling it together. Spike with their life. With 15 seconds, Profek would have to do something.
Got the spike.
Nothing short of a miracle here. 10 seconds now. He wants 1. He gets 1. Takes a bit of damage, but not too much. Gets a while. Okay, he gets away in time here. And Palitech wants to sacrifice it.
Question marks, but not in round 18.
Oh, pacey. Levin, oh my word! How's he alive? The bullet's so close to him, but Levin makes it out with a man to the good here for the BBL side. Palitech, where'd you run to? Magnum on the punish. Gonna catch Magnum, but then the ult's gonna come in. This is back and forth. This is just pandemonium. Nats and Serial want to slow the tempo just a touch. Plants in, but Yampy falls. And now who's remaining? Profek for 1, Sociable on the other. The ult from Serial. Clearing out the space, Profek, he misses! Serial with an opportunity, but Sociable unaccounted for. This could be everything for him, he's not even waiting for it. He takes away Nats. Oh, but he can't find Serial in time! 2 under the true test of pressure. Still a buy for BBL. And it's pacey from the very get-go. Camo wants to be an instigator, but he hasn't checked behind him. He's been traded. 1 Plants in. BBL set the timer now. Make it back in time. Serio can set those into play, but it's actually Nats to find Yampi almost instantaneously. This puts Levin under a lot of pressure. Profec's fallen, and he misses the knives!
Proactively try and clear towards Arcade Camo. Stunned up, but still closing the gap.
Yeah, they're just gonna push. They're gonna just take a fight, and Camo's taken down all three! So Sociable and Magnum with a brutal task. A Herculean task, and Camo wants to take them to... Sociable has to check every corner, every angle, and Camo, it looks like it's gonna happen!